The technology that is helping make this possible, we talked about a little bit earlier in the show. And I'm thrilled to get the chance to bring on right now the CEO of AMD, Lisa Su, to talk about some new product lines coming up for the developers. Lisa,
Ron,
welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing great, Lisa.
You're doing fantastic.
I am doing just wonderfully. Now, we just got the chance to look at some of the in-game gameplay footage. What is the sort of benchmarks you're trying to hit, the goals you're trying to make to deliver the best quality experience for a game like Hitman?
Well, you know, you have had just an amazing group of people on this show today. And
Right?
Is it amazing?
Yes. Hey! I'm really glad you enjoy it.
And I mean, it says something about where PC gaming is going. And for us at AMD, it's about how do we enable those experiences. So take a look at Hitman. Wonderful game. It's all about 4K. It's all about enabling that experience and ensuring that we have the hardware to do that. So for us, it's how do we capture those key technologies that will enable that gameplay?
And when you talk about key technologies, I mean, I mentioned this a little to Richard that you have people worried about video streaming, VR, just general performance on single-player experiences. How do you balance all that sort of stuff?
The key for us is to really develop a portfolio. There's so many gamers out there, hundreds of millions of gamers, and everybody wants something different. So Richard talked about some of our new technology. We've had an incredibly busy day today, Sean, incredibly busy.
Yeah.
We launched 9 new cards. 9 new cards.
Is this one of the launch cards that I see hiding behind you? What is that?
There are a couple of cards that I'm going to tell you about. Can I tell you about a couple of them?
Lisa, I would love it if you told me about a couple cards.
All right. Well, that's what I'm going to do then.
Let's do it.
So our flagship that we launched was the Radeon R9 Fury X. This is the first card with high bandwidth memory that'll be available in the industry. And it's a beautiful card. Actually, you have 2 of them in your gaming rig right over there. So this card has incredible performance at 4K, completely designed for DX12. And when you think about VR experiences, this is what we enable. And this is our flagship card. Now, we have a few others, and I'm going to show you this one because we usually think about gaming as these big honking cards.
Yes.
Well, with high bandwidth memory technology and our new technology, you can really do all kinds of neat things. So this is our newest Radeon R9 Nano. This is the fastest graphics card for 4K in the smallest form factor. So take a look at this. 6 inches long.
Is it? Do
Yes.
I get to have to touch to have it?
You can touch. I don't know about have.
Okay.
That's something.
It's surprisingly small.
But what we're really trying to show you is that new technology can really give you very, very different experiences. And so, sometimes you're going to want to build big gaming rigs. Sometimes you're going to want to build living room systems.
Yeah.
But you can always enjoy 4K performance on the greatest games.
And I know that you brought some unannounced stuff today.
We do have.
I'm wondering if I finally get to know about. Finally.
You might have a. Do you have a briefcase
I have
over there?
this case that's just been here. Is that okay?
Sean, you dropped my case on your desk here.
Sorry, should I be very?
Well,
I don't know what's in it.
Okay. So a friend of mine is going to bring something on stage so that I can demonstrate the other technologies that we have here. Run.
From the upcoming Hitman game. What is this?
So AMD is about innovation. And when you think about innovation, you think, how can I take the technology that we've described in hardware to really build a different type of system? So this system is actually a 16 teraflop gaming system that includes two of our new Fiji HBM GPUs. Now, if you think about it, this is a beautiful form factor. Everything, all the computing is encompassed here.
Yeah, I'll turn it around. You can
That's
see all
right.
the
So
ports
you can
on
see
this
all the
side.
ports.
I get to be Vanna White for this evening.
That was very good, Sean.
Thank you. I have a very elegant.
And then we have a very elegant cooling system here. But if you think about the power in here, I said there were 2 Radeon R9 Fury X's in that machine. There are 2 Fiji GPUs in this machine. So to show you that the technology is real, by the way, this thing is working. It's running some beautiful VR demos upstairs. Why don't we open the case?
I'm a little scared because I don't know if I broke it, but
I'm sure you did okay. Let's take a look.
let's examine what's in the box. It's literally glowing, and it is something I could have broken. What is it?
So we wanted to save something for the PC gamers. For the very, very first time, we are showing a dual Fiji GPU card.
Wow.
This is a card that powers these systems, and it tells you what the technology is capable of for PC gaming.
And I understand that these are upstairs right there right now for people to play with?
They're absolutely upstairs right there right now in Club AMD. So we have a bunch of wonderful games and demos up there. And the main message I wanted to make sure that we left with you is AMD is about gaming, and AMD loves PC gaming. So Sean, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for coming out. You're like Santa. Look at all the toys.
We like the toys.
Do I get to just keep these here?
I don't think so, Sean.
Okay,
but
well.
We might come back next year, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay,
all right?
well, I'll just keep the nice case here under the table.
I'm taking the card. He can keep the case. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Lisa Su, CEO of AMD.